Mursi show, bitter criticism, the regular 47. You know, I'm doing a pretty much broad show of 1 hour, more than 1 hour, because I got a new memory card. This memory card just breaking to my 47 minutes show, and that's why I'm doing double. Double the time here. And Mursi wants some. Oh, I forgot. You know, I just forgot. I guess. Yes, I guess I forgot it. Oh no, look, I have here. I guess this one. Yeah, this one. I'm going to leave this one. This comb, this little comb, this dirty comb. You can see how dirty is the comb. Man's. Dirty Man's. Dirty Man's. Such a great name, isn't it? Dirty Man's Mursi. But the question is, this comb will be is right now it's clean by herself, by itself, by the use. Look. Now everything is clean because of movement, because of design. There's today was a crazy day. I fell on sleep. I sleep a huge siesta just because of what? I don't remember how to say resaca. Because of oh, there's a word for resaca. Well, I'm going to continue then. There's a secret I will share with you. I'll let this come somewhere here in this very place, because because I don't. Beautiful sunset and beautiful moon over there. Beautiful Turkish Muslim. I didn't know, but Turkish people, they have the same religion as they are Islamic too. So Turkish people are Islamists too. Islamists, just like Muslim people. I'm pretty ignorant. There's a lot of groups, there's a lot of craziness. There's a lot of people hate Sunnis, a lot of people hate Shiites. I'm going to record my show, my news. What about these people on the Middle East? People hate, some people hate people saying Middle East. There's a lot of haters in this world. And that's it, the comb is there, the comb is placed right here. Bitter criticism. Let's see what Osmar is saying. I didn't. I did this kind of January. January, there's less activity in general, so there's some things that are not happening. Like there's a restaurant, a food stamp restaurant. There's not working, but it's fine. It will return in the in February, in ending February. They give me that Lakers jersey, so it's fine. Great memories. Just 1 second. I'm doing my social media. I'm doing my social network. Somebody invited me to like Chiapas is news. Chiapas, interesting. It was Maria Juarez. I'm more interested in who is Maria Juarez. I had a lot of people. From anywhere. It's funny because she has just one photograph, just one beautiful photograph, and that's it. A profile with just one photograph. How bad people, how. And I think there's a lot of robots. Like I just add two more robots. So who cares about social media? Anyway, let's read. I'm going to do the genocide dossier from Al Jazeera now. I guess this will be just one maybe half an hour, but I'm going to take a photograph from the sunset. Yeah, so unfortunately, genocide dossier. Unfortunately. No. Espera, permiso. Aquí también, venga aquí, por acá. Venga aquí. Top stories, live updates from Al Jazeera. Horrific crimes. Israel's bombing on Gaza kills more than 70 in 24 hours. So, Happy New Year from Israel. Absolutely catastrophic, more than ironic, terrible, horrific crimes. Watch Al Jazeera English TV, live news and current affairs. Live updates. Horrific crime. Israel's bombing of Gaza kills more than 70 in 24 hours. Palestinian rights group accuses Israel of using forced evacuation orders to facilitate attacks on Gaza's population. This is by Alastair McGrady, Royce Kurmelovs, January 3rd, 2025. Updated half an hour ago, 30 minutes ago. And the summary, there's a new live update available. I'm too slow. At least 5 people have been killed in an Israeli attack overnight on a residential home in the Nuseirat refugee camp in central Gaza. Al Jazeera correspondents report. Second, Gaza's government media office said Israel carried out horrific crimes over the previous 24 hours with 34 airstrikes that killed 71 civilians across the Palestinian enclave. Third, Palestinian human rights group Al-Haq said Israel's forced evacuation orders in Gaza are designed to facilitate attacks on the enclave's population, including in so-called humanitarian safe zones. Fifth, the United Nations has denounced the targeting of Gaza's hospitals, saying that medical facilities need, quote unquote, to be off limits to military attacks and incursions. 70 people killed. Such a bad year. So the conflict is not resuming, is not coming to an end. In Gaza, you know, there's a terrible things happening in Gaza. And 6, Israel's war on Gaza has killed at least 45,581 Palestinians and wounded 108,438 since October 7, 2023. At least 1,139 people were killed in Israel during the Hamas-led attacks that day, and more than 200 were taken captive. Tommy, ven aquí. Tommy just stood there like a bull he is. Tommy, por aquí. Mira. Pretty funny. Tommy is like a bull, but also is like a tiger. I wonder if tigers are so simple-minded. Tommy, you are simple-minded. You're dumb, Tommy. No. Tommy's dumb, but has a heart of the size of a truck. A truck heart. Tommy's like a train. Tommy. Friday, January 3rd, a minute ago, at least 90 killed in Israeli attacks across Gaza since Thursday morning. As we have been reporting, the Israeli military has escalated its attacks across the Gaza Strip over the past 24 hours. Medical sources in the besieged enclave now tell Al Jazeera that toll from Israeli strikes since dawn on Thursday has risen to 90. Gaza's government media office reported earlier that 71 civilians had been killed over the previous 24 hours. About 40 of the casualties have occurred in northern Gaza and 50 in the center and south of the territory. According to the Wafa news agency, I will do this time just to fulfill half an hour. We will bring you further updates when we have them. Friday, January 3rd, 16 minutes ago. Children dead following latest Israeli attack in central Gaza. The Israeli military has carried out deadly attacks in central Gaza over recent hours, killing more than a dozen people in separate strikes on homes in the Magassi and Nuseirat refugee camps. Israeli fighter jets have now bombed a second home belonging to the Mishmish family in the Burj Bidas area of the Nuseirat camp, killing at least 2 children and injuring several more members of the family, the Wafa news agency reports. I'm going to read Wafa News Agency now. We will bring you more information when we have it. 25 minutes ago, at least 9 dead following Israeli attack in Magasi refugee camp. Our Al Jazeera Arabic colleagues report that Israeli fighter jets bombed a house near the entrance of the camp in central Gaza, with at least 9 people confirmed dead so far. We will bring you more information when we have it. We will bring you more information in 2025, if you understand. A half an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, a recap. The summary, so sad, the refugee, well, this is good journalism anyway. 30 minutes ago, a recap of recent developments. 1. More than 70 Palestinians have been killed in 24 hours of heavy Israeli attacks across Gaza. The territory's government media office said, including at least 12 people killed in a strike on 10 shelters in the so-called Al-Mawasi quote-unquote humanitarian zone. Second, concerns continues to grow for the head of North Gaza's Kamal Adwan Hospital, Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, who was detained by Israeli forces after a devastating assault on the medical complex last week. Third, leading Israeli human rights organization Physicians for Human Rights Israel has said the Israeli military has denied in its holding Abu Safia, quote-unquote, despite clear documentation of his arrest. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has approved the return of Israeli negotiations to Doha for the continuation of Gaza ceasefire talks. Israel has conducted 3 air attacks in southern Lebanon, according to local media. Despite the ongoing ceasefire, Israel acknowledged it struck a Hezbollah military site. And last one, the Foreign Press Association has said the Palestinian Authority's decision to temporarily suspend Al Jazeera raises serious questions about its commitment to media freedom and democratic values. Yeah, this is something, if you pay attention to geopolitics, you will know. Palestinian authorities, just like someone said, just like Rui Costa Pimenta from PCO, from COTV, he always said, sometimes he said, Palestinian authorities is just like Israeli police. I don't remember now the name of the organization from Israel. 35 minutes ago. Welcome to our live coverage. Hello and thank you for joining our live coverage of Israel's war on Gaza. Yeah, thank you. But nobody should be happy about this. About good journalism. Who knows? It's so complex, you know. I'm happy about Al Jazeera, you know, about Al Jazeera's work, Al Jazeera's commitment. Follow this page for round-the-clock updates on the latest development. Yeah, round the clock, but I'm just doing the latest hour. So I recommend you to do just like me, create a news channel and put the YouTube algorithm will not show us to nobody. You can find all our updates from January 2 here. Oh, yeah, so Al Jazeera is improving, always improving. Look, they have a page for the day updates. So this is just another link, very interesting link. It will be like 24 hours. That will be like 2 hours of news, I guess. 2 hours of massacre and terrible things from capitalism. Capitalism, terrible things in Gaza from Israel. There's a photograph, people carrying a person injured in an Israeli strike at Al-Ahi Arab Hospital in Gaza City on January 2nd, 2025. Source Al Jazeera and news agencies. Published on Al Jazeera English. Well, that's it. That's pretty much is. I guess it's not. I guess people in there's no more updates because people are in holidays. You know, this is the summer vacations in the south. But I'm going to read the Wafa news agency. I went there just once, I guess. Yeah, so Al Jazeera is saying, hey, we are in, they didn't say this, but they are pretty much saying, tacitly they are saying, we are in holidays. Why don't you go to Wafa News Agency? They will have more news. Oh, there's a Wafa News Agency in Arabic characters. But I'm going there anyway, and I hope there will be an English option. Yeah, the site is all in English. But if you Google it, there will be a lot of Arabic latest news. It's a pretty decent page. There's better than Russia Today, you know, because the breaking news are actually working. Look, I'm sorry if this just criticizing the apps, but the situation is terrible. Israeli occupation forces continue aggression on hospitals in Gaza. 4 civilians killed in Israeli airstrikes on house south of Gaza City. Prisoner Society. Concerns grow over well-being of director of Kamal Adwan Hospital in Gaza. Update. 12 civilians killed. Others injured in Israeli airstrikes on Gaza. Knesset members urged Israeli defense minister to destroy Gaza's water and food and energy sources. Colonists bulldoze Palestinians and south of Lebanon. Israeli occupation forces continue aggression on hospitals in Gaza. That's it. You know, I always say in this very channel, in show like this one, in latest Al Jazeera's genocide dossier, that Palestinians should leave. But and then I saw this. I had a feedback from on YouTube on this organization that when you open up YouTube, they will show you some campaign on YouTube. They are going to tell you, hey, we the Palestinians, we want to leave, that's for sure, but we can't they doesn't allow us to leave, and Egypt is forcing the situation too. So this ending situation in Gaza, you know, people being killed every day. Egypt is not collaborating, it's not allowing people to leave, you know. this extreme situation in Gaza, extreme situation. People should have the right to leave, Just me with the dogs here. I want to leave Chile, understand? Live forever. I'm so sorry of having been born here. But the only way for me is walk to Brazil with a tricycle maybe. And Chilean state will ask me for money to take away these vagabond dogs, understand? The stupid situation, this abusive situation of this neoliberal capitalist state in Chile. So Wafa News Agency .ps English latest news. Prisoner society concerns grow over well-being of director of Kamal Adwan Hospital in Gaza, Ramallah, January 2nd, 2024. There's a little mistake here in the below, but it's fine, So yeah, 2024 was a sad year for a lot of us in Palestine. And then came came Christmas with all this bullshit, with all this hypocrisy. The Palestinian Prisoner Society (PPS) expressed on Thursday increasing concerns over the safety of Dr. Hussan Abi Safiya, the director of the Kamal Adwan Hospital in northern Gaza, who was detained by Israeli forces during a raid on the hospital of December 27, particularly following the Israeli military's denial of possessing any record of his detention. In a statement, the PPS stressed that Dr. Abu Safiya's case is one of thousands of Gaza detainees' cases subject to the crime of enforced disappearance. PPS added that despite clear evidence of Dr. Abu Safiya's detention on December 27, 2024, the Israeli occupation denied their previous statements and dismissed the existence of evidence, such as the videos and photos that were shared in the testimonies of detainees who were released. This guy is a hero, a hero for mankind. And Morsi, you are not able to see this, but Morsi is here afraid. Physicians for Human Rights acting on behalf of Dr. Abu Safiya's family submitted today a request to allow a lawyer to visit him. However, the Israeli army responded by denying the existence of any record confirming his detention. In response, the organization filed an urgent petition to reveal his fate. PPS said that Dr. Abu Safiya is one of at least 320 other healthcare workers who have been detained since the onset of the ongoing genocide. It emphasizes that the detention of medical personnel and the destruction of hospitals are a crucial aspect of the ongoing genocide. Pretty nice agency, pretty nice text. 3 doctors from Gaza identified as Liad al-Rantisi, Adnan al-Barsh, and Siad al-Dalu were killed while in Israeli custody since the Israeli aggression on Gaza began on October 7, 2023. PPS held the Israeli occupation fully responsible for Dr. Abu Safiya's fate. It reiterated its calls for the international human rights system to salvage to salvage any remaining credibility of its role in the face of the ongoing genocide. And oh, that's pretty much half an hour. Otherwise, my memory card will. But they're pretty nice. I'm going to come back here, I guess. Wafa News Agency, pretty nice journalism.